Hello survivors, welcome to Voidling Unbound. It is a brand new creature collector. We're going to play on, let's see, the game is currently in development. Thank you for trying out the demo. Please keep in mind that it's still in development. Yep, that's pretty cool. I mean, collector's really cool, but we'll go with adventure for now. You know, once we get used to the game, we can try it on a harder difficulty or whatever the case may be, but until then, we will just play it for the sake of playing it and just have a fun time. So this looks like our character. On the Steam page, it does say that it reinvents the genre. So let's just check. It says, get your bearings straight. I seem to be pretty straight right now, but let's see. Can't sprint in the ship. There seems to be an NPC patting a animal over there already from the start, which is pretty cool. Finally, way, come see me at the main deck for the mission briefing. Alright, we might as well just go to the main deck. Glad you suited up fast, Wrangler. We're just going to skip this unless we see something really interesting. Henry spotted a survivor, a Voidling. The ecosystems are vanished by the hour, and we can't act without concrete data. Okay, grab any samples that we can get. I mean, if you guys want to experience the story and everything, you can always just play the game and see what you want to do from there. So we're going to try and skip all the talking so it doesn't necessarily ruin the story for you. Okay, meet your first Voidling. Can I jump down there? No, I can't. How do I get there? Do I use this? A vivarium door. Indeed, this is how we get there. Alright, so this is the first creature that we're meeting. I don't want to skip anything. I do want to just turn the music up slightly. It kind of reminds me of a dodo bird. His name is, maybe a kiwi is a better way of saying it. So let's just turn the music up and let's pet you. Who's a good boy? If you are a boy, who's a good Quebec? Alright, we're done petting you. Okay, faint signal, corruption cleansing, level 1. Use the neural bind station. Oh, who let you out of your cage? I guess he has to get out of his cage. Alright, so we've got one level up point. It says strength is attack power, arm, and crit damage. Vitality is health. Recuperation is ultimate refill rates, cooldown reduction. Agility is... So we'll probably go strength and agility. So we'll put one into strength right now. And we're going to link Voidling. I think you do get... It looks like you get different levels as well as additional stuff there. Yo, I'm a Quebec. Can I fly? Wait a second. No, I can't. There is a double jump, but I can't fly. Okay, when we reload, it actually slows our movement down. Okay, you can restore your stamina faster than normal. Press R before it runs out completely. Lesion spawn will ooze energy blobs upon death that regenerates your stamina. Use them tactically to avoid exhaustion. Okay, we just got to defeat whatever these are. We landed up getting exhausted. Got to keep our eyes on there. Left shift to avoid damage. Doesn't feel like it does anything though. It's because, sorry, I changed my key bindings. So I made it so that my shift button is to sprint, and it's actually left control in the key binding. So unfortunately, the game doesn't actually show that to you. But yeah, what? Okay, that's stamina. Alright, so I changed it in the key binding. It doesn't change it in the overlay, which is interesting. And then we actually got a... Oh, that's cool. He swipes and then he hits. So they've got left control as your shift sprint button. You have to push F to collect. That looks like it was healing. Grab all the berries. We just leveled up, I think. What is this? We found a building. We need to enter the building now. Collect plants, destroy that, give me more plants. And is that everything inside the building done? Can we collect anything anywhere? It doesn't look like it. Looks like the building's just, or the specific building is only going to give us a... Why? Okay, that was weird. But it doesn't really matter too much. Let's keep going. So we haven't, or we don't have an ultimate ability yet that I can see. So we can't even use it yet. And it's telling us to go this way. So let's follow. So shift, you only have to push once. So I don't think you necessarily need to change the visuals. I mean the buttons. Because you only push the button once to sprint. So it doesn't really matter if it's shift or control. But obviously you want to be comfortable with what it is that you land up playing with control-wise. That's why they allow you to change the key bindings. And you'll notice that there's this green underlying... I don't know if it's an ability or every time we shoot one of those plants, we get this thing under our feet. And that gives us like infinite stamina. So like here, watch this, there we go, we got, and now our stamina just keeps regenerating. So as long as we destroy these things, we get stamina. So maybe, it says cleaning in process. Destroy all tumors with the area to expose the malignant heart. So it wants us to destroy them. But they give us a buff. So if we destroy those, there's the buff. So now we won't run out of stamina. As long as we have that buff. As long as we keep defeating the tumors, we'll have infinite stamina. Cleaning in process. Oh, there's still more right there. Alright, there we go. Cleansing done. Whoop, that was close. He nearly whacked us. Awesome. Can't shoot this guy yet. I don't know why. But the sound, like there's no sound. We'll just dodge. We don't have our dodge again. Destroy you. Some things don't have a thing, but it is a demo, so you know it's going to be expected, but that's just one of the things. So hold F to return to the ship. I don't think there's... Can we go into this building? No, it doesn't let us, so let's just go hold F. So the area got cleansed. We got a star. Activity completed. Research points and organic mutant. That gives us more research points. Or we just got more, sorry, research resources yielded. And we're back on the shop. I mean, on the ship. Let's see here. Nice work, Wrangler. Leon wants to talk to us. Where are you, Leon? There you are. Okay, follow me. We shall begin with the evolution chamber. Yes, I'm following you. He didn't move. How dare he tell me to follow him, but he does not move. Okay, so now we can evolve our mutant, our little guy. It says mutagens come in all elemental varieties. That's pretty cool. And then use your newly acquired organic mutagen, to evolve your guy. Getting more powerful. So let's reveal evolutions. Looks like these are chemical. I don't know. Pyro element or organic element. Change the specimen's element to be organic, dealing increased damage against enemies of the matching type. Changes. Oh, well, we can't do any other ones, so we have to go for organic. And then he gets more evolutions this way. So now we need to look. Okay, so now we've got 2 more mutagens. This one requires 3. This one requires 3. So we get a blowgun as a primary ability. So it's just a new attack. Or we get a sap cannon, short-ranged in bursts that slow enemies on impact. Or highly accurate projectiles that apply poison stack on enemies at a slow rate of fire. I'll probably go with the blowgun. But we can't really evolve ourselves any further because we don't have the required stuff. So now we've got the Cerebrum Enhancer that we are moving to. We're going to make him clever. Alright, this seems like it's... I feel like we're in an MMO that is not an MMO, an ARPG that is also a creature collector in some way, shape or form. So this is actually really cool. So we get a secondary ability, shoot a projectile that explodes on impacts and creates a damaging puddle, so we don't actually have that. It looks like the game wants us to buy it, so we're just going to click on that. Yep, it did want us to buy it. Increase projectile speed of our secondary ability. But here we get an ultimate, pick an area on the ground, release a flurry of lobbed projectiles, so we're going to get an ultimate. And then our primary ability is what we use the most. So we can go and increase like fire rate. We can go damage. Damage seems like it's a good thing to go for. We're just going to go damage. Damage seems like it's powerful. Every 5th bullet does double damage. Yep, that seems like a good thing to me. And then we can still afford nothing. Can we afford anything? No. Alright, damage. Damage is my game. That's all we want is damage. I just the problem is if I put this too high, then the sound effects are going to be crazy when they're actually on. So let's see what happens here. And let's go do another mission. Does that let us do a new mission? Yes, it does. The Proving Grounds. Alright, so our little green dude now. We get another point. Let's put it into agility. And that's +1 vitality, our tail piece. So we actually get genes, which is pretty cool. Alright, so we don't have to watch that again. You can actually skip it, which is fine. Once you've seen it once, then you've seen it 1,000 times. He totally flies when this thing's... I don't want to wait. Let me out. Okay, so now we're in an arena survival. This is my type of thing. Where are thou enemies? Get good. I used my secondary ability because they asked me to. Probably go for energy recharge rate as well. But yeah, I think something that they do need to look at possibly in the demo is the sound. Like the sound of us hitting things needs to be slightly more impactful, at least for me. Like I want to hear me shooting things. Ow. How dare you. Okay, our ultimate is nearly ready. But I think... hello. We get a boss fight. Of course. Alright, press Q to unleash it right now. We get the ultimate. It says your Voidling regains power over time. You can accelerate the process by picking up power blobs from Legion spawns remaining. So let's use it. Activate it over there. Yeah, that seems to have done a decent amount of damage. Ooh. I could have sworn I dodged. Okay, we managed to do it this time. I mean, I thought I pushed R to quick reload, but it didn't actually activate. We may have made a mistake there. Okay, it's fine. We're still Gucci. How many times is this dude gonna jump at us? You just run in my poison, okay? Alright, mission complete. Let me just defeat everything else here. Because there's mutagen and stuff to be picked up. Alright, fantastic. We outlasted them. And that took us to where exactly? We got more research points, more organic mutagen, which means we can now actually, well, we got 7 of those. We did get some fire ones as well. But obviously the game's going to give us something new to do as well. So let's just check what happens there. Incredible job. That's perfect. They want us to talk to them again. Let's see what they have to say. He even spotted a few Gilliks roaming the area. The Legion has overrun the plateaus. So they want us to go there. That says it's used for thriving feeding ground for multiple species. So now it looks like they're going to teach us about, if you haven't already, check in Leon, go Voidling bound Wrangler. Okay, they're probably going to show us now that we can get more food poisoning. Okay, maybe not. But let's go to our evolution table over here. And like I mentioned, we were going to do blowgun. So let's go and evolve. Hey, it changed even further color. And then let's see what other ones we can do over here now. So that looks really weird. We need 6 and 6. So Gorged Blast is a secondary ability, or Triple Dose. Shoot 3 projectiles quickly. That's for poison, and this is just exploding and leaving a puddle behind. So that's very interesting. I think I'm going pure poison, it would seem. But we'll see. Short dash, increased dash distance. That could be pretty good. Dash and slash. Oh, that's the ability over there. We're going to go just for our... Do we want optimal range? What do we get here? Increased projectile speed, projectile accuracy. Okay, let's go for fire rate. Seems like a... Why can't I... Oh, I don't have enough. I'm like, why can't I click on that game? But we don't have enough. But there we go. So we've got a bit more optimal range and we've got quite a bit more fire rate. Gain a stack bonus of fire rate after shooting 40 projectiles in a row. So we'll probably go there. Increase our projectile speed. Maybe grab... do we want projectile speed? Not sure. Slow enemies on direct projectile hit. Deal bonus damage on... Okay, so we'll probably go for that. Oh, but that's secondary ability. Okay, so there's quite a bit of different things. Increased dash distance by 2 times. Increased damage done by 3 times on your melee ability. Okay, we're going to go here next for dash immunity. So the skill tree is actually pretty cool, quite in depth. I'm just leveling up our main dude. I don't know why. We probably shouldn't be doing that because we're probably going to find something different that we can use instead. But hey, he is... How did these go up on their own? Oh, wait, we are elemental, aren't we? +1 essence. Ah. I mean, does poison damage count as elemental, or does... I mean, I guess it's organic damage, so it will be elemental in this game. So that's pretty interesting. Let's just see where we go with this. Start off by destroying that. Give me some stuff there. And it doesn't look like there's anything around us further. So this is the part where we might find something to give us more void, more creatures, I guess. I'm hoping. Is this the creature collector part yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? What about now? Alright, so if the main path takes us there, we always go the other way. Because ain't nobody got time to go the right way. I don't know if this takes us or if we can even use this. Oh, we can. Look at that. Oh, look, we found an egg. You see, it's always good to go the wrong way first. You see, ladies and gentlemen, that's why we always go the wrong way first. What is this? An elemental rift. So now we picked up a fire pyromutagen. And if we just went the way that the game asked us to go, we would not have found those things. So that's really cool. I do like the fact that they allow you to breach from the main path, going off into areas where you otherwise would have not gone. Getting loot. I just hope there aren't like hidden areas or secret areas. I am too powerful for them. Okay, there is a flying creature somewhere. There he is. Or let me say there was a flying creature there. There is something shiny over here. So it's another mutagen. And it looks like we need to go and destroy whatever this is. So typical of these games, we got to find the blob. There we go. And we also got to see what else we've got over here for us. So more areas. Maybe there's another egg. Can... yes, you can double jump. I do remember now. We leveled up, apparently. We got enough XP. And there is indeed another egg. Ooh. That is cool. Do we take lethal damage if we fall from a certain... Oh, we can just jump. Okay, there's an enemy around the corner. One hit KO. Did we come from this area? I don't actually remember. I'm gonna assume we did. Yeah, we did, and then we had to run to the side. Grab that. Follow the path. Oh, maybe defeating things melee is more fun. And you can like dash and then melee immediately afterwards as well, which is pretty cool. We can dash there to make sure that we actually make it. Defeat that guy. And there was an elemental rift over here, so... No egg, unfortunately, but there was another elemental rift, which is still good. Pretty decent. Oh, those guys explode on us. Gotta make sure we destroy them, because we don't want to be exploded on. And then we've got that and some flowers over here in the hidden corner. There's nowhere else to go, so we're going to double jump and then dash back this way. I really like the fact that they allow this to occur. Oh, it's like, hang on a second. Where does that go? We're just moving over to the next area. I do see there's a thing up there. I just wonder if it's going to... how we get there. So we'll try. It looks like we can go this way. Oh, haha. We found another egg. And then we found the way up here as well to get the fire mutagen. Perfect. And then we just take a jump and a dash. There is a mutagen down there. Just stand close enough to it and we're able to grab it. Oh, I see you. Don't think you can escape my eyes. I did not see him. So levels seem to be pretty long, which is okay. It's not really changing the feel of the game or anything like that. It's better if, you know, especially if it's like just because it's the demo maybe. But that's okay. I do like that it's very free for us to just play how we want as well. I only see that, so we'll just skip that for now. There is that over there. Grab these. We can go this way to grab all these flowers. Ooh, I nearly jumped off the edge there. Oh, wait, we have to go down here. That's perfect. So we actually get a lot of resources, which is crazy. But yeah, we should be at the end now. Let's go and cleanse all this. As long as we are defeating the tumors, we should be able to defeat these guys at the same time without worrying about them. And the cleansing is complete. Now we just shoot this a couple of times, even though the cleansing was complete. I don't know if we need to cleanse everything here or not, but we're doing it just in case. Okay, it looks like we don't have to. But I don't think you as a character, or I don't think we want to literally run into any of that, so that's probably why we need to defeat them, because it probably does damage to us if we run into it. But there we go, done and dusted, and we got another level. Fantastic. Pick up the mutagen and go to the ship. So let's see what happens with the eggs. Our collection, we only found 4 out of 5 and complete in under less than 5 minutes. So there's missions, I guess. Didn't know that. Can I go back and do the mission again? I don't know. That will be very interesting if it allows that. But good to know that there are time limits and things like that. They probably will allow you to go back in time. But let's see, cracking the future. Tell me. Tell me about cracking my eggs. Get yourself a hatching. Do I go down here? We do indeed. Why can't I sprint as my spaceman? Alright, we got some interesting eggs over here that we've picked up. It looks like there's a limit. Ovo pack. Oh, does it do all of them at the same time? Okay. Yo, look at my creatures now. You just hatched a special Voidling that possesses a nature. Nature improves an attribute, allowing it to go beyond normal limits. Natures can come in 3 rarities, boosting its effect. Furthermore, keep hatching to discover them all. So we already had a quick peck, but now we've got a quick peck with healthy as well. So you can see his increased vitality. Notably strong Gillick, so he's got +4, and this one is agile. So that's pretty cool. We send them to our inventory, and where is our inventory from there? A new species of power potential. You can get to hang out in the evolution chamber now, right? Go ahead, use those powers you found. Let's see what kind of Voidling we can cook up. Add some variety to your lineup and keep Leon busy poking at your latest discoveries. Okay, cool. So there we go. That is it. And yeah, we get little Voidlings that we can pet over there. So now we just got new missions. Obviously, we'll unlock even more from there. But what we do get to do is see, like now, because we've got the pyro, Okay, wait, what does this do? Sanctuary console. Okay, cool. So we get to manage and inspect our voidlings over here. Manage your companions by the menu or petting them directly. You can evolve your companions at the evolution chamber. So be sure to swap them out. Oh, okay. Press I to open them at any time. Okay, cool. Awesome. So we've got different guys. If we want to evolve them, you need to swap them out. But how do I know? I mean, he doesn't have any genes. So here we'd go for essence because we do want the elemental damage multiplier. I don't know. Do we want that much essence actually? Put one into essence and one into strength. Because I think we still need that. And what does Sanctuary do? Oh, you stick them in the thing. They can free roam. It doesn't really matter. And are we able to get rid of them? Okay, yeah, at least get to compare. So, I mean, it's quite funny. You can just go there. But this is an Oasis one. I do want to take a look at this guy. And you can open it anytime you want as well. So, yeah, so that's the game. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Again, you wishlist the game. Check out the demo yourselves. We are going to keep playing this to see what monstrosities we can create. Please remember, like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.